Hello, everybody. It's me. Um, it's been about a year since I've uploaded, so I thought I would just come and talk to you guys. Um, just so you know, I am still here. I am still alive. I've been pretty busy, and well, I just want to kind of give you a situation update and let you know how I'm doing, how the channel's doing. Um, yeah, I've been busy, man. Like as I announced about a year ago, I had to. For work, I had to do this like remote assignment, and I don't mean like work remote, I mean like remote location. And it's been very cool, right? But I wasn't able to take any of my stuff with me. So I shipped my trains back home, and I haven't been able to really film anything since since last summer. So I've just been grinding, and it's been really cool to be in a different uh, place away from everyone and everything you know. In a way, I am a homebody, and having your friends and family and a stable place to call home is important to me for stability. Um, so it's been a challenge for me in that way. It's also been a challenge to even like obviously I can't really keep up with any hobbies because all my stuff is it's not with me right now. And so I don't know. I just kind of fallen off. I feel like a little bit. Um, I wanted to just kind of let you guys know what's supposed to be happening. I am coming up on a year's end for this thing, and then I can come back um, to the States and I'll have my stuff again, and hopefully continue the series. That's my plan anyway. I do have an episode that I filmed last May, and it's just been sitting in Final Cut. Uh, yeah, for for almost a year now. I've tinkered with it like once a month, um, but I just haven't finished it. And there's a couple of reasons for that. I mean, first of all, it's about Stanley and Toby, and yeah, I feel like it's kind of relevant to me. I feel like a few of my episodes are relevant to my life, uh, either when I write them or later. Sometimes I think of them and then later they make sense. Um, an example of that one for me is Whistle Stop is one of my favorite episodes. Um, and in it, James basically has like whistle dysmorphia because of that rebuild he had after Hurricane crashed, which, by the way, I definitely didn't plan that. At least not, I don't think I did. Um, but after I had Hurricane crash into James in Volume 2, I was able to get my hands on an older Play-Rail James, so it looked like the original, not like the 2014 release that was just like bulky. I didn't really like that one. I only bought it because it was actually an accident because eBay listed the old shape, but then they sent me the new shape. And I just kept it because it was too late by the time I saw it. Um, but in that one, so that's why James changes shape after Volume 3. Um, but I don't know. Anyway, he's all upset about his whistle sound, and then at the end he learns to live with it. Um, he doesn't just get his old whistle at the end. And to me, that became more significant to me about 2 years ago because I had a pretty serious surgery. And I have a big scar, and it's gonna be there forever. Um, I might get it to heal a little bit more, but it's gonna be there. And so when I watched that episode, 3 years after I wrote it, I was like, I really felt that in like a new way. And so I have a few episodes like that I personally just deeply connect with, and I don't think other people will quite understand. But that's why I like storytelling. That's why I've enjoyed making this series because it just gives you a chance to express those like feelings or those ideas in a format that's easy to understand, easy to relate to other people. As niche as talking trains is, it's a format that I really appreciate. Um, anyway, so I am working on that Stanley episode. I don't know why I've dawdled on it so much. I mean, part of it's been the work. The work has been very demanding, working 10-hour days. Um, I've also been in school again for my master's degree, and I'm doing it online. So, or I was, because I'm done now. As of last week, I'm done. Um, so I'm very happy about that. But as you can imagine, um, doing school and working full time takes up most of your day. And also, um, that's just those two things. Up until last year, I was also uh, dating. I got engaged last year, getting married this year. Big deal. Um, but having a relationship, which I'm very happy to be in. Um, it's nice to spend time with somebody who loves you for who you are. Um, it's taken time away from the hobbies, right? But I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I mean, I'd rather spend time with a real person than just obsess over my train room constantly whenever I'm not working, right? I think most people would choose that. Um, but okay, so you stack work, school, relationships, family, friends, whatever. Um, Going to the gym a little bit at least, and also trying to do uh, your hobby time. Something had to give, right? Oh, the YouTube channel as well. So over the last year, definitely picked the YouTube channel. But also, I mean, I've been away from my friends and family and my fiance for the last year. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's taken a toll, and it's cool to get out and explore the world, um, and get unique experiences. But I'll be ready to come home. I'm looking forward to a few months from now being home and having my stuff back. Um, but yeah, so now that my degree is done, I have worked a little bit more on the episode. I don't know if I just don't like it. Like I wrote the original draft of this story probably like uh '09, yeah, 14 years ago, maybe 15 actually. And I've retooled it like 5 times. I Just so you guys know, I have like two or three of my own canons um that I've like overwritten, and it doesn't matter because my stuff, right? It's not all head canon is head canon, but I have tried to make the story work, and I've just never been happy with it. And at this point, I'm like, I think I just need to finish it and film it. It's already filmed, but like, uh, otherwise it'll never happen. It's like, and it's not even a confusing story. I think it's a very wholesome story. Um, it's not like missing coach or anything. Um, but I'm just at a loss. I just don't have the motivation, and I don't know. I think it's probably work and just being away from the train set and stuff. But there is an element of me that's like, yo, I guess I thought that the series would be a little farther along by now. Like I've hit Hero of the Rails. Just for giggles, I drafted the whole timeline for my series in 2017, and I've been following that playbook ever since. I mean, I've tweaked it obviously, but roughly the plan has been made for a long time. And I just thought by like this year or next year that I would be in like the penultimate episodes. And I just finished Hero of the Rails. I barely got into Volume 5 um, before I had to pack up the trains. And I don't know, the speed of production just hasn't been what I wanted it to be. And I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about how much longer is this gonna go? Because if I do keep going at this rate, I'll be, well, I don't know, 35, 40, still making these episodes or movies. Not that I don't like it, but uh, I'm getting married soon. I'll probably have kids soon. You know, life goes on, and I've dedicated a good 22, 23, 24 years of my life to um, being an avid enjoyer of Thomas and Friends. Um, and every time I've thought about putting it down, I've picked it back up more intensely. Um, when I almost got rid of it at like age 19, that's when I started collecting hardcore. And I've collected everything that I pretty much want out of Playrail. I've started collecting a little bit more like Bachman just to have them and because I can. But like, how far does it go, right? Before it's like, I mean, the show's over too. That has put a damper on things for me. I don't watch the new show, and I don't hate it, right? I mean, in a way, I'm like, at least it's going on. Like, at least kids will know what it is, and maybe they'll discover like the old stories. Like, I don't mind if my kids watch the new show just for exposure, but I would definitely show them the good stuff, season 5, and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. Uh, really since Big World came out, it was like, okay, there's not a lot feeding the new material to me, right? Because like now I'm just kind of like I know the story ends, and I just kind of get to reinterpret the ending if I so choose, right? Um, so I'm in a weird place with it right now. I think, maybe I should have grown out of it a long time ago, but I didn't, and I've stopped fighting. Like if it's meaningful to you, don't let it go just because it's expected or people tell you to or because you think you should. If you still value it, then keep it. And that's how I've been. And I just don't know if I really value it as much or if if it's just a natural process of this is it's over now, you know. Um, maybe it is. I'm not saying I'm not going to continue the series. For now, I do plan to, but I am in a stage of, I guess, trying to figure out where do we go from here. Like, do I continue with the Blue Track series? Do I take it through all the way to its natural end? Because that could take a very long time. Uh, if not, do I abbreviate and just cut to the chase and maybe do like a time skip, I guess. But I I don't know if I have the steam for that. I don't know. Um, maybe I just swap to making layout videos or train spotter stuff. I mean, I like building the sets. Like if I lost the YouTube channel today forever and I couldn't do it again, I would still definitely have like a train room somewhere because that's the joy. And maybe that's what I'm missing. I just haven't been able to break them out and enjoy railroading. Because I liked trains before I liked Thomas. I mean, it definitely supercharged my enjoyment of the show, but um, but that's always kind of been a thing for me. So I would definitely continue some sort of hobby in this arena. Maybe the YouTube thing is just not um where my heart's at right now, or maybe honestly I just needed a break. Like it's been nice in a way to not have to keep producing, but I have had writer's block on it for a long time. Like after the Stanley episode, I'm trying to do one that introduces Ryan, but it's worse than the missing coach with how convoluted it is right now, and I may just scrap it and push his introduction to later because it's just bad. I have a few other good scripts that I want to do, so maybe I just need to set that one aside. Maybe that's the problem. I've been working on some like hit your head against the wall scripts for like this one that I'm doing now and the one after. But there are some stories I would like to get to, like um, I think there's a lot that could be done with Misty Island, and I'd love to explore that. I like kind of digging into the American trains because they all got introduced at a time where nobody really cared to use their backstories as an advantage. I think there's a lot you could do with the logging locos, or just change the aesthetic a little bit. I don't know. Um, I would like to get through the story of Hero because I put a lot of like foreshadowing in the Hero of the Rails rewrite, and be ashamed not to pay that off. So I don't know. I have a lot of different thoughts, and I just want to do something that I can really dedicate to. And I guess what's also complicating this is since I've stopped making videos, my subscriber count has gone up significantly thanks to, in no small part, Hero of the Rails. My subscriber count went from that helped me cross the 3,000 subs line and the 4,000 subs line, and I haven't even uploaded uh, something other than lines since last April, and I think that's crazy. Um, but if people like it, I feel like I should keep going a little bit. Uh, anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know I'm doing good. Um, you should see something come out soon. Maybe I will release this next episode on April 22nd, 2024, so that it's an exact year since the last episode. But I don't want to commit to that because I'm lazy, or I'll just forget, honestly. So there's all that. I did want to say thank you to everyone who's been hanging out. I really miss having my comment section because I feel like there's so much that I miss from you guys in terms of feedback because I don't have comments, but I don't know what to do. I've tried to reclassify the videos and YouTube just puts them back, but I am getting subs, so I guess comments aren't the most important thing. Um, it is what it is, right? Um, but I hope that you guys are good, and I'll have more for you. And if I do choose to just that I need to end uh, or reach the end of the line, as it were, um, I'll say that. I'm not saying that now. I am trying to dig myself out of the hibernation. Maybe that's what this is. And also, I just needed to ramble sometimes. And this is one of the few places I can do that without annoying somebody, because if you want to listen to it, you can just listen to it. And if not, you can just click off, and that's what most people do. And nobody's hurt by it. Um, so yeah, thank you for listening. Look out for another episode soon. And then we'll just go from there. Who knows? Maybe I'll just have an ultimate revival and just start like putting out videos like crazy. Anyway, y'all take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.